Hey guys, guess what? It is now officially the first day of spring. Right now, just 1 minute ago. The first day of spring just flew right in. At least they say it's supposed to be. I hope it's warm enough for you there, and I'm hoping that the robins will come back. They'll start singing their songs. So anyway, I'm going to be honest with you. I've actually made this puppet a while back ago. I've just been saving this video for the very first day of spring because in case it's not really the first day of spring or the groundhog was just lying to you, I decided, well, you know what? I want to bring you guys a nice big butterfly. And my favoriteest bug Pokemon has always been Butterfree. I'm going to make a Butterfree puppet to commemorate this very first day of spring. Well, I hope you guys enjoy this tutorial, and I hope the tulips are blooming. It's springtime, everybody! Yay! You are watching Tommy's Puppet Lab. Here he is right there. Let's take a look at him. Isn't he just cute? You can just take a look here and then you can kind of figure out the mechanics, but I figured I'm going to use strings to make the wings flap. So
First off, we are going to be making the wings. And then now I'm making myself some bottom wings, because Butterfree has 4 different sets of wings. The top wing and the lower wing. So now I'm making another top wing, which I actually stenciled using the cutout. Now I'm just double checking the measurements. And now it is time to make Butterfree's body. I start by crumbling and rolling up 2 large newspaper balls. Lots of newspaper and lots of tape if needed. This will be Butterfree's head. And then I place wet toilet paper and glue on. Make sure it gets covered up good. And now to make Butterfree's abdomen, or the belly. And now it is time to attach the head to the abdomen. Okay, I'm gonna cut that part out. And now it is time to glue the wings together using hot glue, and then cover it up with paper mache or just wet toilet paper. And now I'm making the back flat because this is where the wings are going to be attached to. And now I am making Butterfree's feet. Now I'm just making his head just a little bit bigger because I know it was just a little bit too small. Also just smoothing out some really rough bumps. And now to cover up the back wing. And now to attach the eyes. Then of course Butterfree's mouth. And I'm going to be drawing where Butterfree's hands are going to be going. I'm only gluing these on temporarily because I will be cutting them out because I want the hands to be movable. And now to give it the 3D look. Also, I do need to trim Butterfree's body down a bit because it's just too big. Too long, actually. And now it's time to start adding the compound eyes, which I'm actually using paper towel that actually has a round bumpy pattern to make it look more bug-like. And these hands are going to be cut out in just a moment here. Now I'm just trimming him down because this wasn't quite right yet. And now just to smooth out the legs, or I mean the feet even more. And now it is time to start to detail the wings. First, give it a good slather of white paint. I always use acrylic paint for my puppets. And now just to smooth out their eyes a little bit. That did actually screw up on Butterfree's eyes a bit. And now this is the part where I cut them out, the hands. And now I'm doing the wings again. To start by adding the black border around Butterfree's wings. And now I'm putting a special blue primer on Butterfree because I'm going to be making a really nice blue color here. This will get painted over again in a moment. Now I need to paint the back of the wings. And now to add the nice blue color here. Once that's dry, it's going to be a very nice blue color. And now to paint Butterfree. Putting on his nice beautiful purple body. Now add the red eyes. I'm just deciding where the antennae are going to go. And now I'm going to be making the hands movable using strips of cardboard. Same thing for the legs, the feet. I'm going to make the feet take off the ground when I pick up Butterfree. This is how you do it. You use rolled up newspaper. And right now I am making Butterfree his teeth. Wow, well, you look at those teeth. You would believe that Butterfree would be a vampire. I'm going to be trimming them down a little bit. But for the time being, Butterfree is a vampire. And now it is time to draw on the wing patterns. This took a good amount of time to get right. I actually screwed up on the first wing, so now I'm actually going to be doing this again on the second. And now I'm just attaching the hands to Butterfree. And now just the feet so that they come off the ground. Yep, hot glue takes forever to set. And I had also had pre-drawn the wing patterns on this one because it took me a while. I'm just erasing all the mistakes with white paint. Just painting the antennae, just covering up all the cardboard. Butterfree is almost ready for wing attachment. Here's what he looks like so far, not too bad. I also trimmed the teeth down. So I'm basically attaching the wings to a sheet of cardboard, and the cardboard is what's going to be part of the mechanics to these wings. And now, to get the wings permanently attached, but first, I am going to be spraying some glitter onto the wings, because I like my Butterfree to sparkle.
Okay, so in order to make Butterfree's wings flap, I'm going to need a drill to drill some holes. Of course, safety first. Wear your safety glasses, which I'm going to put on right now. Then I will need a handle with some screws. I've got different screws here. I'm not sure which one. Whatever works better, but anyway, I'll need a handle. You'll need a key ring or something that you can tie the strings around. This is what you're going to be holding to make the wings move. Then of course you're going to need some string. So watch carefully what I do, and this is how you can make a butterfly puppet with big flapping wings. So I'm going to get started right now.
Alright, I start by drilling a hole on the top, side, and bottom of each wing. And now I put a string through and tie it, and I also have to burn off the split ends of the string so that they don't split. So be very careful when using matches and fire. It is extremely hot, and you can burn down your entire house, and everybody's crying, so don't mess around with fire. So when I'm tying a string from each hole, I'm also putting the handle on, and this will be important. I'm actually tying the string onto the key ring that I had showed you, but I also glued the key ring on it, so that it's just a little bit easier to assemble this puppet.
Alright, you guys, so take a good look at Butterfree. Here he is. Nice big wings, everything's all set. And look at the hands here. His hands are movable, and he can hold your mail. So let's give him some mail to hold. Okay, Butterfree is now holding the mail. Let's have him deliver. So, let's have him take off. So, take a good look at the feet, you guys. Take a good look at Butterfree's feet because they're going to come right off the ground. Just like that. Butterfree is now ready for takeoff. Let's make its wings flap. Basically, pull the ring and it will draw the strings back. Butterfree is flapping his wings. And he is moving. This is so cool! Wow! I love this, you guys! This is the coolest puppet I've ever made! Oh, man! You gotta check this out. I'm gonna show you exactly what I just done here. Okay. The mechanics for this puppet is really simple. So you'll notice that there's gonna be one string on the top of both wings, one on the side of both wings, and one on the bottom of both wings. The strings are to each other, and now basically you grab this here, here's the pull ring, and what this does, when you pull on it, the wings draw back. This is how you make the wings flap, and this is how you make a flapping butterfly puppet. You could also make a really cool marionette if you suspend this ring on a rope and a hook or something, and you could just have it travel across the stage or something. You could do really cool things with this. This is really, really cool. This is probably one of my favoriteest puppets ever because I'm really happy with this. So yes, and then you got your handle to hold this on. So yeah. And then the feet come right off the ground. You'll notice that this is basically just cardboard, just really flexible cardboard. I just rolled it. And yeah, they just respond to being sat on or just having the weight taken off of it, and it makes the feet come right off. So that's how this puppet works. So, oh, just imagine how much fun this is. This is a lot of fun. And you kind of hold it like a shield. Hiya! I got a Butterfree shield! Hey, you! Yeah, you want to mess with me? Huh? Well, I got myself a Butterfree shield! Ha! I gotta use whirlwind! Butterfree, use whirlwind! Or maybe air cutter? Maybe dream eater! Butterfree can learn dream eater, did you know that? Anyway, so that's it. That was fun. What an enjoyable project. Alright, well I am extremely happy with how this Pokemon turned out. Need to straighten your antennae there, buddy. Okay, well that's great. I am extremely satisfied with the outcome of this project. I've just shown you how you can make butterfly wings flap. I'm hoping that somebody uses this idea. I'm assuming that you could probably make a really cool marionette out of this thing. You just hung this on a hook, suspended by a rope. You can make a really cool giant butterfly flap across the stage or something. Wow, this is so cool. Alright, so that's it, you guys. I got more Pokemon to come, so I will see you guys next time. Okay, you know what? Because I can, and it's my favorite color, I am going to use glow paint. Yeah. Not too much there, and nothing, on the top, I don't nasty. I'm not nasty. I'm gonna sit on. Glow paint! Glow paint! Yeah! I hope you enjoyed the show. Now go make yourself a puppet friend.